Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper and Twine. I've had some happy mail. I think it might be my ATC swap that's hosted by Woollysteph from Christine's Cards and Things. I don't know, but I just wanted to show you this speciality stamp. I do like a special stamp. That'd be nice as a little focal image on a card for a rugby fan, wouldn't it? 5 Nations Championships 1984, I think that says on there. Anyway, let's get into it and see if it is from Christine of Christine's Cards and Things. I've just finished putting together the ATC that I've made for her, so I can show you that. Oh no, it's not. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I look really stupid now. So this is some happy mail from the lovely Judith Norfolk, and it says, "Hi Ashley, I'm trying some napkin art and have these left over. I hope you can make use of them. Love, Judith Norfolk." That's so kind of you, Judith. I do have to do my art page for Woollysteth's art journal, so that would be fantastic. Oh look, and she's put them in between 2 thick pieces of card that won't be going to waste. They'll come in for something. So I won't show you my ATC for Christine on this. I'll do a separate video, and I'll pop this in as part of something else. So these gorgeous bunnies with some lavender, and it looks like catkins or pussy willow there round. That is so lovely. I do like a bunny rabbit. Oh, and another bunny rabbit. That is so cute. We used to have rabbits when the children were little. We had lop-eared bunnies, and we had 4. We had 2 sets of 2. The first 2 didn't live very long, but they were called Nutmeg and River, I think. River was, no. Oh, I can't remember. Nutmeg and Pepper, maybe. Oh, it's really hard. I can't remember. Pepper was black, and I can't remember. Nutmeg must have been grey, but maybe that was the second rabbit. And then we had one called Scribble. It was a magpie mini lop. Yeah, that's lovely, with the fox and the squirrel and the little bunny and the Bambi. And it's got snowflakes on it. I've got an idea for that. That's lovely. Oh, and look at this vibrant one. Oh, Judith, that is so kind of you. That's really cheered me up. And look at this giraffe with the kingfisher sitting on his head. Oh, I love it. Oh, Judith, that's really brought a smile to my face because I really wasn't expecting it. That is so lovely. Thank you. I'll probably pop on here. Oh, I don't know, maybe my cooking up crafts prompt. I don't know, something anyway. But thank you, Judith, so much. Judith doesn't have a YouTube channel. That's just so lovely. Thank you. I'll be back with some other drivel at the end of this. So as promised, I'm adding something else onto the beginning of this video, and what better than my catch-up of Woollysteth's Art Club. I've been way behind and I feel quite happy now I've caught up. I know there's no pressure to join in, and I know that, you know, yeah, but I like to take part, as it were. So I showed Mr Paper and Twine my 2 pieces of what I call art yesterday, and he was very rude about them. Let me know what you think. He said, "Is it art, really?" Anyway, let's have a look at the first piece. So I'll just put a page over both of them. The first prompt from the beginning of December was, or was it the middle of December? I can't remember. No, I think it was the beginning of December, wasn't it? Because she gave us a break for Christmas. The first prompt was bling. And I do like a bit of bling, but less is more. And I had an idea of something that I wanted to do, but I just didn't go down that route in the end. And this is what I did. So I don't know whether you can see that. I'll bring it up a bit. There is quite a lot of sparkle It is quite a nice sunny morning, but yeah, my light isn't brilliant. Let me just see if that makes any difference. Not really. So I've gone back to my roots with a bit of inking and using Lavinia stamps. So the first thing that I did was I took some paper and I tore it, and I used it as a mask and inked up this area in chipped sapphire. Should have left a moon really, shouldn't I? But never mind. And then I covered this part up and I did some very, very light inking with, I think it was milled lavender, which is one of my new favourite colours. I haven't used it very often. And I should say that these are both distress inks rather than oxides. And I just applied it through a stencil. Can you see kind of here, this kind of thing going on? Yeah, so that was that. And then I took a little stamp that I've got. I think it's a foliage stamp. You get 2 in the set. And I did a second generation of seedless preserves of this little floral image here. Then I took the meadow grass, which is one of my favourites, and I heat embossed in this colour, which is Silver Dollar. It didn't look very effective over the milled lavender, so I went in with this one, Starry Night, which is lovely actually. And again, it's such a shame you can't really see the sparkle of it, but it is just very subtly sparkly or blingy. Then obviously I've done the pound stamp Pippin. This is one of the pound mushrooms or toadstools. And what else? Yeah, this is one of the hives. I've got a little bit of an ink splodge there, but never mind. And then can you see the stars? Oh, you can see the sparkle a bit better now. I did the stars, again, a pound stamp. I've got all the stars, I think. Just orientated them in different ways and did the Starry Night. So it's not in your face, it's subtle. And then I've added some various rhinestones. And then I covered up Pippin and I mixed up my Pretty Gets Gritty white silver pigment powder into a watercolour, and I did some splotches on the top for kind of extra stars. And then I used the Sakura Jelly Roll pen. Again, you can't see, sorry about that. And I've added stargazing. I don't know whether you can just see that there, because it looks like Pippin's looking up to the starry sky. So that's that one. And I just remembered I want to get something to show you. Bear with for the second one. Sorry, just took my microphone off momentarily to reach. So this was the stencil I used for the bling. And then we come on to the napkin art, or napkin, and this is what I've done for napkin, and I'm quite pleased with it. So I created a background by spritzing speckled egg distress oxide spray on this stencil, and then I sprayed it with water, turned it over, smooshed it, well, lay it flat on some paper and went over it with a kitchen towel, removed the stencil carefully and heat set what was on the page. Now in doing so, this was what was left from my initial spray through the stencil. So that's quite nice, isn't it? Quite a crisp image, considering you're using a spray rather than just a dry medium. So I was quite pleased with that. That could be being used for something. And then this is what was left on the stencil. I sprayed it with a bit more water, and I've got these kind of interesting splodgy backgrounds. Yeah, and then what I did was I reapplied the stencil the right way up and went in again with milled lavender with a blending tool through the stencil to pick up the colour. I didn't line it up quite right, so you can see there's like a little halo. And then the napkins, This music piece here was from a napkin that Woollysteph gifted me, and I'm not sure about this one, whether it was one that I bought or somebody else gifted me. I don't think I bought it because I've only got one. It might have been Dawn Sutton actually. It's either Woollysteph or Dawn Sutton. It's quite an old one, but I like how the background of the napkin was a similar colour to the speckled egg, and you can't really see that it's a napkin in that case. You can with this because it's a different colour, but you can also see the inking underneath, which I quite like. And then I've just used some tiny glosses from Sweet Violet Studio that I picked up in the range, just for a little pop of colour. So I'm really pleased that I'm caught up, and I've just got one to do to catch up properly. Again, I'm not watching anybody's videos until I have done mine, so that I'm not influenced, and I can now go back and look at everybody's bling and napkin prompts too. So I'll leave Woollysteph linked down below, and I will be back soon. Do you think Mr Paper&Twine was being cruel? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be back very soon. Take care everybody. Bye now.